Hello, everyone. Welcome to Hillbilly News, also known as HCKT TV, where we bring you top news and what's going on in Harlan and not crap. Look at that crap. It's unbelievable. Anyway, make sure you visit Everett, Kentucky, my hometown, what you see right here. Also, look for videos involving this stuff, some wild ginseng, cohosh, and other medicinal plants. We're going to try to get some of those videos out to you. And if you ever decide to visit beautiful Harlan County, make sure you come up to the Black Mountain Off-Road Adventure Park and ride. You will see amazing stuff up in these mountains, folks, from horses to beautiful, gorgeous waterfalls and giant rocks just shooting straight up out of the sky. I mean, these rocks are unbelievably beautiful. So get you ATV and side-by-sides or whatever you got and come ride. Here's the schedule. I hope to see you there. What is going on, everybody out there in YouTube land? Tubetown, it's rainy today, isn't it? Well, let's talk about your Fourth Amendment for a minute. Can any cop just walk up to you on the street and say, I need to see your ID? Nope. Not even in a stop and ID state. It doesn't trump the United States Constitution. Your Fourth Amendment gives you the right to be secure in your persons, papers, homes, effects, all that good crap. So, I want you to check this video out because it's just a ID addicted cop. Boy, that stuff's like crack to them, ain't it?
Good morning, Monster Bethesda. Good afternoon, whatever it is. How are ya?
I'm not very good. This dude just threatened to arrest me for obstructing.
Okay, can I chat with you? You're welcome to keep your phone right where it's at. I don't mind one bit.
I don't have nothing to say to you. What name and badge number?
Absolutely, sir. My name's Officer Bethesda. My badge number's 914. I'll provide you with business cards.
Yeah.
Because you're going to forget this last name. It's 10 letters long. One moment, please.
I appreciate that.
You're very welcome. My pleasure.
This dude, not so much.
I'm sorry you feel that way, sir. You're in luck. We do have a supervisor on scene if you want to speak to him.
Yeah, I do. Does he not know that obstructing is a physical act? I understand that, and I'm asking you, does this guy over here, Roman, not know that obstructing, I guess, justice? He said, I'll lock you up for obstruction when I said that I was going to go record him having his conversation with him. And he said for me to stay here, and I said, no, I don't have to. I'm not detained for any reason at all. And he said, he put his hand on his taser, and I got it all on video. I will arrest you for obstruction. He's here trying to figure out what's going on, so that means he can arrest me for obstruction. I'm not under detainment. No, I'm not. I'm not the one who did anything wrong, bud. What's your name and badge number? It's right there. Is that R-I-T-E or R-I-G-H-T? No, that's more professional. Not right here. I do. No, you can't. For what? What crime do you suspect me of committing? And I'm telling you no. What are you going to do, arrest me? What crime do you suspect me of committing?
I'm going to tell this you don't drop it, okay? I don't want to drop it. You want to provide me with your ID?
Are you going to arrest me if I do?
Awful orders.
What grounds do you have to get that ID?
Because we are investigating this situation.
I understand that, but what crime do you suspect me of committing?
904-919 status.
All units code 4, show 1 male under detention right now.
And I said no, and until you got a right to detain me, man. You're walking your way into a lawsuit, bud.
I sure am.
You are. They're spraying. What do you have me detained for?
Because I asked you for the right, you gotta give it to
I understand that. Hey,
You refuse
just
it, boy.
because you said give me your ID, don't make that a lawful order.
Yes,
man.
it does.
It does?
Yep.
It does not.
Sure.
Hey, is my phone still recording?
I didn't touch it, sir. I'm gonna open your door and let you look at it, okay? When I took
I
it,
want my phone still recording.
I didn't turn it off. I don't know. I'm not familiar. Can you tell me?
Will you push that right button twice, quick?
This one?
Yep.
Click, click.
Yep, and then put that to video, and then record.
Sure.
Do not touch that phone, dude.
Yeah.
Somebody shut up. You put my phone up there. That means you shut it off.
My body cam's been on the whole time, sir. I took it out your hand and set it on your hood. So my body cam's on. You're welcome.
What am I detained for?
That's gonna be up to my sergeant right now,
Get
sir.
him over here.
Give me a second. I've turned this on to record for you as you've requested. I don't want to
Yeah.
upset you or anything, so it
Dude,
will
I'm
allow.
already upset.
I get it. My camera has been on the whole time. You do
That's fine.
have a right to that footage through Colorado's open record.
I know, and I'm gonna get it, and I'm gonna get his, and I'm gonna see the fuck out of Cripple Creek.
Okay.
You understand that? And that fucking piece of shit over there, he's defendant
No,
number
no.
fucking one.
It's okay. Let me I'll open the window and chat with you, okay?
Hey,
Yes, sir.
will you roll my truck up? Will you roll my windows up?
I'd be happy. Hold on.
And get my keys out of there?
I'd be happy to do that
And
for you.
lock that?
I'd be happy to do that for
I
you.
appreciate it.
You betcha.
I don't have nothing against you.
Appreciate you,
I've
sir.
dealt with you before.
Have you?
You came over. It was your our son died February 5th.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
and you went over there. You said that was
It starts with the K.
Kazmarek.
Kazmarek.
Yes, sir.
That was me, sir.
Yes, it was. I have no problem with you. I have a problem with Ross and that other guy.
I respect your opinion, sir. You're gonna have everybody's name, everything. We'll take this one step at a time, my friend.
This is an unlawful detainment. I can tell you that right now. He has no right to ask me for any ID. He has no right to have me in cuffs right now.
I'll let you hash that out with him and talk to him, sir. I don't want to step on a sergeant's toes. If you ever had a job and you have a supervisor, you know how that goes.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, give me 1 sec, boss. Let me shut your truck off, okay?
I appreciate
You betcha.
that, man.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
Of course.
Will you lock it up, too?
Will do, absolutely.
I appreciate
You
it.
bet. Your phone's on my front seat. It's still recording. Charlie Base 914, clear, Middle Colorado. Last of Harrison, Henry, Adam, Robert, Ida, Sam, Ocean, Nora. First of Dustin, David, Union, Sam, Tom, Ida, Nora. Date of birth 3/9/79/79. And cab notes, please. This gentleman's instructed me or requested me to shut his truck off and lock it up. I'll be doing so at this time. It's shut off, locked, and I got the keys in my front seat.
I
So,
appreciate that. Hey, what's the law on getting ID?
so when a crime is being... Sorry. Go ahead, ma'am. Dispatcher's talking. You know how that goes. I want to get in trouble.
For what?
I copy. Thank you. Just having issues with law enforcement, but it is what it is. So the law is with that, sir. When police officers are investigating a crime.
What crime was committed?
So we were dispatched out here, sir, to a verbal altercation. That's disorderly conduct. So my partner arrived here. He informed me and my sergeant that the situation was escalating. So me and my sergeant responded here with licensed sirens to assist him, make sure he's
Disorderly
safe.
conduct. No, that's fighting words.
Be happy to show you.
Something that would make the normal person fly out the handle as soon as it's said. That what was going on, an argument, is not disorderly conduct, and that is not grounds to get ID. I tell you that right now.
Okay. So I will just read it to you so you know. Disorderly conduct. Person commits disorderly conduct if he or she intentionally, knowingly, recklessly makes a coarse and obvious offensive utterance, gesture, or display in a public place. Sorry, I lost my spot.
So not there.
And the utterance, gesture, or display tends to incite an immediate breach of the peace. So if you guys are yelling back and forth at each other, that is disorderly conduct. Secondly, he did give you a lawful order, to my understanding.
To do what?
Here, to not obstruct with his investigation.
Dude,
to stand over there.
No. Obstruct is a physical act, man. I just went through this with Teller County Sheriff's Department, and my case got dismissed by the DA.
Mhm.
He had me for obstruction. I told him straight up, just like I told this dude, obstruction is a physical act.
Well,
He says, no, it's not, sir.
so what I'm gathering here, sir, it says, just gonna read it to you verbatim. A person commits obstructing a peace officer.
I know what it says. I know what it says.
By physical interference, you obstruct or impair or hinder his investigation.
So was any of that physical interference that I did, or
I wasn't here, obviously, sir. I can't speak on that. But if he was
You were-
asking
you
to
were
step
here.
away-
You were here.
Well, when I got here, you were standing over there. Me and you were just chatting
right?
at that time.
So did I physically interfere with your investigation
You were attempting to.
by recording?
No, by approaching.
By approaching.
After
I
told
can
you to sit
approach,
in your
man.
car. I told you to sit in your car.
But I wasn't physical with you. I had no problem with you. I have a problem with this guy.
Okay.
It had nothing to do with you.
Okay. And that's what we were investigating. I need to get his side of the story. I need to get your side of the story.
I understand
Now
that,
I'm
and
trying to get
I
your side of the
I
story.
apologize for.
I should have found out your side of the story first, because you're the RP. But you were in your truck. I wasn't sure if you were staying. Right, I understand that now because. You have to obey lawful order.
What lawful order was this?
Sit in your truck. Wait for me.
What law did I break? What crime did I commit?
Well, you were attempted to impede.
No, not attempted. What law did I commit? Not what do you think that I was going to do. When you told me to go sit in my truck,
You were obstructing.
obstructing. You realize obstructing is a physical act. You want to read him that?
Well, no, I didn't mention it's a physical interference
You
by
want-
refusing to step away. That
You want to read him that?
well,
Because I just went through this with Teller County Courthouse and Teller County Sheriff's Office. And
Officer
it literally got dropped.
Officer Broman knows the law just as well as I do, sir. My
So
suggestion
what-
is just talk to the supervisor, man. Instead of going back and forth with us, it's not doing either of us any good. Just talk to
What
him.
you
let
told
him
me,
explain.
you were driving by, you told me.
I did not tell him.
What did you tell him?
I drove by and I said,
You
nice
stopped.
bar job. No, I did not stop. I drove by. You want me to finish my story or do you want to tell it for me?
Yes.
I drove by and I was heading that way.
Okay.
And I said, nice bar job.
Okay.
Okay. And then that guy steps out of his truck, throws his arms up like he's wanting to fight me. So I turn around and I said, dude, you're parked in the wrong side of the road for one, and two, you're parked where the signs say no parking. Well, Cripple Creek Police told me right to my face that this is okay for me to do. So I said, okay, and called Cripple Creek Police and said, is this okay for this guy to do? That's it. And then he pulled over here. I pulled around. Right as you
Why
was
did you
pulling,
pull around?
right as you was pulling in, just to make sure he was parked legally.
Okay. But legally now?
You tell me. Would you give him a ticket for parking there?
No.
Then I guess that he's parked legally now.
You know, unfortunately, we live in such a tight little community that it's sometimes hard to get these bigger trucks around. So
I understand that, but
Yeah.
he could have been a little more professional about it.
the driver of the truck, or
Yes, sir.
yeah, I mean, I respect that, man.
Yes, sir. He could have been a little more professional.
Yeah.
How long am I going to be detained here?
Just till we conclude our investigation, sir. I don't foresee it being too long whatsoever.
Am I going to the clink or what, man?
I can't tell you. I genuinely don't know. I don't want to tell you no and it's a yes. I don't want to tell you yes and it's a no. Sir, I'll be honest with you. I just arrived here. I know nothing about what's going on. I'm just going to let my supervisor kind of make that call. And we'll just go from there. Does that sound fair to you?
I guess I really don't have much of a choice, do I?
Yeah. Well, I'm just kind of trying to be reasonable with you.
I
and
understand
explain
that.
to you.
Again, I have no problem with you, man. So, you know, if I seem short or upset, it's not with you.
I respect. Hey, man.
I have no problem with you,
But
man.
then, at the end of the day, we're all human, and if you are upset or angry or frustrated, and you express that with your voice, that don't offend me one bit, man. At the end of the day, whatever you say don't offend me. I respect your opinion. You know, outside of all this going on, man, how's the wife doing? I know. Oh,
Not
things
very
considered,
good.
I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's
Not very good at all.
And my sergeant said you didn't produce an ID when he asked you.
Like I said, what crime was he investigating?
You were an RP.
reporting party. That means.
I understand that.
So,
Okay, let me ask you this. What's the ID law in Colorado? When do I have to produce an ID? No, that is incorrect. That is incorrect. What law do you suspect me? Hey, this ain't Nazi Germany, bud. This isn't North Korea. You have to suspect me and reasonable, articulable suspicion that I have committed a crime in order to get my ID. You can't just willy-nilly. I understand that. I understand that. So that means my rights. That means that my rights get to get stomped on because I wasn't a victim.
Asking for your ID is not.
I 100% is. Fourth Amendment.
Sir, sir, here's the deal, okay? Abide by lawful order. You want to go to jail for this?
I think that would be a really bad mistake on you guys' part to take me to jail for this. So man, you guys don't want to do this. I'm suing the shit out of Teller County Sheriff's Office right now, and they're going the hook for about $100,000 or more. We will.
Why don't you?
They've already dropped the charges
What I
on me.
want to do is release you, okay? No charges, no nothing. Okay? Can you go on your merry way and not?
Just unlock these.
Not
You have no legal.
Okay? You're not the parking. Listen to me.
Get me out of these cuffs,
Listen to
bro.
me. Listen to me.
just let him finish. We'll have you step out so it's easier to get the cuffs off of you.
You told me you did the parking. Let us do the parking.
You weren't here to enforce anything.
Well, I was on my way.
You weren't here. If I wouldn't have called, you wouldn't have even known that he was parked there.
What's his name? What's her name?
This ID's on my front seat. If you want to grab it.
Hey, you wouldn't have even known he was parked there. So can I get out and you can let me out of these cops or what?
Yes.
Thank you.
And sir, just to answer your question, there is in Colorado, it's called a stop and identify law.
It is not stop an ID.
It is.
It is not.
Well, I mean,
What's the code say? Read it verbatim, just like you did the other
I'd
one.
be happy to do that for you,
Because
sir.
now you're lying to me,
No.
dude.
Failure to identify is governed by.
Don't put it. I can't read it.
Just explaining to you.
I understand that.
Yeah, of course, man. Here, I'm gonna uncuff you, okay? I'll grab all your stuff, too. Sir, I'm gonna pull you this way. Just because the sun is in my face and I can't see.
That's fine.
Can you release these because the keyholes are under you? There you go. No, you're good. You're good. You don't have to do all that. It's just the sun's in an awkward position that I can't.
You probably did it like that on purpose. What's
No.
that dude's name?
I'm sorry, guys.
What's that guy's name?
That's Sergeant Ross. Unfortunately, he has no control of where the sun position is. So why is this?
Come on, man.
I'm not trying to do that to you, man. Sergeant Ross, could you open these?
You can't hear you.
Okay. I can't. My key's not working on this. Wait, did we just get it loosened? There we go.
I want that ID statute verbatim read to me right now.
I'd be happy to, man. It's not a big deal. I'll be happy to.
Because this guy right here, I want everybody's names, badge numbers,
You have my
all
card, I
that.
believe in your pocket, sir.
Sir, we're giving you a card, okay?
These aren't my cups, so you gotta bear with me. Sergeant Ross, can you assist?
Yeah.
Ah, there it goes. Sorry. All good. And it
Oh, he didn't tighten those too tight or anything. Where's my phone? Can we
give
get
us
my
a sec.
phone out of
I'll
there?
get all your belongings for you. Give me a second, sir.
I'm waiting for the card. Dude, you have no jurisdiction over me, bro.
It's all good, sir. Here's your phone and your wallet.
You have zero jurisdiction over me. You understand that?
That's right.
Until I break the law, sir.
Here's your card, please, sir. And did you want me to find that for you and read it to you, sir?
Yes,
I'd be happy to.
I do.
Here's your card,
Yeah,
sir.
I got him. Now, this guy, E. Biktevsky or whatever, says that Colorado is actually a stop and ID state. Now, go ahead and read me that statute that says that Colorado is a stop and ID state, because I think you're full of it.
Can I switch you, sir? The sun is blaring me in the eyes.
Yes, sir. And this guy thinks obstruction is anything other than physical act. Totally wrong. And this guy,
Okay, there you go. Go to your truck.
no,
You're
I'm waiting on him.
He wants me to read the statute. I'd be happy to read it.
look it up and talk.
No, he told me he was reading it. Go ahead.
Sergeant's in charge here, sir.
leave. I'm asking you to leave the area.
If I'm free to leave, I'm free to stay.
No, you're not. I'm asking you to leave the area.
Why am I not free to stay here? Why am I not free to stay here?
We're not going to go down this road again.
Are you okay if I walk through this?
Why am I not free to stay here? No,
You are free to stay. You want to stay here?
I am. I am free to stay here.
Sure. Can I read this to you?
If I'm free to go, I'm free to stay. Ross, you got that?
Can you and I chat, sir?
No.
Okay.
Sergeant, 905, Brad Ross. Now he's telling me I'm free to go, but I'm not free to stay.
Would you like
So,
me to read this to you?
yeah, read it to me. I'm waiting.
So, sir, it says here, it's Colorado Revised Statute 16-3-103.
Yep.
A peace officer may stop any person who he reasonably suspects has committed, or is about to commit a crime, and may require him to give his name and address, identification if available.
Right, that's with reasonable, articulable suspicion
And
that I've
explanation of
committed a
actions.
crime.
So,
That isn't just
so, sir,
that isn't just seeing somebody and saying, "Hey, I need your ID." Okay, that's hey, sir, I saw you. Let's just say jaywalking,
Mm.
and let's just say it's against the law. Now I need your ID. You can't just come up to somebody and say, "Give me your ID." This ain't North Korea, bud.
I get your frustration, sir. The same would be said about disorderly conduct if you two are fighting and yelling.
You read off the disorderly conduct,
I did, sir.
and I didn't do any of that.
If he asked you to step away and you didn't, that is physical interference for his investigation. I'm just explaining to you.
You are wrong. You are wrong.
You can think that, sir.
I know that because I just got charges dropped
Good.
from
Well,
Sardi's bitch ass.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, he works for Teller County and he's a real bitch.
Okay. Well.
He charged me with obstruction, and I told him the same thing I told him, that obstruction is a physical act. He said, no, it's not. Arrested me.
I respect that. See, luckily, we don't have to deal with any of that today. This is the second time you and I have dealt with each other. You and I have always been on good, positive terms. So I was just explaining to you how the law is. You're welcome to sit here and record all day.
I know I'm welcome to stand here and record all day. Ross needs to get his stuff straight because he don't know what the heck he's talking about. You're free to go, but you can't stay. I don't know who you think you are, bro, but you're free to go, but you can't stay. Yeah, okay. Just like I'm not still in handcuffs, because you know you're wrong. And you know I'd sue the shit out of you. You understand that, Ross?
Sir, it's not worth going back and forth, man. You and I were
No, I'm
talking.
telling him. I can redress my government anytime I want. You understand that, bud? We got rights here. You infringe on them in any way, I will sue you. And the police department. You understand that?
Have a good day, sir.
You understand that, Ross? That's what I thought. How about you, Broman?
Hey, I'm ready. Get out of here.
Well, big feet,
He
bud.
released you.
Big feet. You guys leave and then I'll leave.
Sir, can you do me a favor and verify you got all your belongings from my car? I don't want to walk away or drive away with anything. I think I had your wallet, our cards, your car keys, your identification, yourself.
You got anything else to say there, Ross? Just have a good day and that's it, huh? Let's get it on recording.
Sir, do you need anything else from me?
Fuck you.
Do you need anything else from me, sir?
No.
All right. Hey, I'd like to shake your hand, sir. I'm gonna head on out of here.
Appreciate
Hey, you have a better day, sir. Okay.
like I said, I ain't got nothing against
I
you.
appreciate you, sir.
I got something against Roman and Ross. Bet you thought it was going to be a good day for you, didn't you? Thought I was going to jail, didn't you?
I didn't ask them to take you to
I didn't say you did.
I-
But
I-
you see me in cuffs and you was kind of like, oh, yes.
Actually, no, sir. Actually, I didn't, sir. I said I actually have to leave. I have no ill feelings toward the guy, and I didn't want to press charges.
What would
So
you
I'm-
press charges for?
All I'm saying is, if you would have just left, nobody would be in this predicament.
What could you possibly press charges for? Because nothing. Because you know what? If you could press charges, these guys would have taken me to the station.
It's fine, sir. It's a
I
misunderstanding.
don't have nothing against you personally.
I don't have anything against you either.
It's just, you know, whenever it's not snowing right now, but when guys like you park right there when it's snowing,
I wouldn't have
you,
parked right
you know
there
how
when
many
it's
wrecks I've almost been in because the guy's parking right there?
I actually told the officer that I don't park there when it's snowing. That's
I
what
appreciate
step in.
I appreciate that.
It's an unloading and loading zone when I was trying to deliver something like this. That's all I was trying to do, sir. I was just trying to do my job. You escalated it.
I escalated it.
I was just trying to do my job.
The only one here that broke any laws was you, man.
I didn't break the law, otherwise I'd be getting a ticket, right?
Dude, that curb is red. It literally says no parking between the signs.
And I told him that I was in the wrong.
But
Yeah, no,
is it not illegal? Is that not illegal? Let me ask you, is that illegal?
There's city ordinances governing parking. Obviously, there's exceptions with delivery vehicles.
In alleyways.
In alleyways, yes, sir. There's unfortunately no alleyway here. We just want him to make his delivery and be on his merry way.
I understand that. But who's the only one that broke any laws here?
It could be argued with the disorderly conduct thing. We're not going to charge you with nothing because it's not worth making both of our days longer than they need to be.
No, I mean I will take a ride to the Cripple Creek. No, to the Cripple Creek police station right now in handcuffs. I will take a ride for that
No need.
because I will sue the shit out of all you guys.
Are we good, sir? Are we good?
We are, man. I don't have no ill will against you, man.
Go have a good day.
I'll leave when these cops leave.
Yeah, we're going to be out of here soon, man. Just let him make his delivery.
I understand that.
We got cut off, sir. We were chatting about if you're okay with it. Your wife, how she holding up.
Not very good, man.
I can understand. I mean, I should be.
Who's this guy right here?
That is Detective Sergeant Blanchard.
What's he doing on scene?
So we had a case last night that we were working. Are you signed up for the alerts? Did you get the alert around 2 or 3 in the morning this morning?
I did not.
Okay, yeah, we're working a case. So our detective is here, helping us with a big case we're working. If you want me to be honest with you, sir, I got here to work at 6 p.m. yesterday. I'm coming up on 24 hours.
Yeah.
So this is Detective Sergeant Blanchard.
Yeah.
He's here assisting me, unrelated to this situation. We're working a whole.
What's your
other
name and
case.
badge number, bud?
It's Detective Blanchard.
905. Gotcha. Appreciate that.
Okay, absolutely. Sir, I do gotta go. I do have a warrant to write.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I just want to go home to my family too. I've been away for 24 hours.
What's the call log? What's the CAD number?
Sir, may I get that card back? I'll be happy. I completely spaced out. You can stay here. You can come with me. We'll just pick one here. You bet mine up, man. What's with that? Let me write that on here for you. I'm gonna go to my car so I can sit it on my hood. Okay?
Because I'm getting all this shit.
Sir, I'm gonna trash this. I'm gonna get you a brand new one because this one's all bent up. Okay?
Sounds good.
Yeah. Give me 1 sec. Okay? Central 914. Can you air that case number for me, please, so I can provide it to this gentleman? I copy. Thank you, ma'am. 0192. Sir, got a couple apologies for you. One, my handwriting is horrible. Two, I don't have my watch or my cell phone. I don't know the date and time. I apologize. If you want to just speak it, I don't know.
Is that 24cc?
24cc0192. If you'd like to rewrite it better, feel free. I honestly don't have my phone or watch. I'd write the date and time,
You're
sir.
good. You're good, bro.
I'm just tired, man. You can imagine after 24 hours being on your feet, I don't know the time, I don't know the date.
0192. Where can I get all videos?
So there is at the Crook Creek Police Department, sir. We do have a records department.
Mm-hmm.
If you call 719-689-2655, that number's actually on the card I provided you with. You asked to speak to the records department. I'll be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure on the process.
Oh, I'm going there right
Oh,
now.
absolutely, sir. 101 East Bennett. When you arrive in the lobby, you pick up the phone, let them know you'd like to speak. I don't even know if anybody in records is here today, but that you would like an application for Colorado Open Records Act of a case. You have the case number there. I'm going to be honest with you, sir. It's not going to be released to you until the case is completed by all officers. Being that I've been here for 24 hours, I'm honestly not going to stick around today to write my short report about speaking to you. That might not get done until Sunday. So it might be a little bit before you can get it. State law does allow us that time to get it to you. There's just
That's
a piece
fine.
of paper you fill out, and that's it, really.
Yeah, I know.
There's
I
a
know.
small fee associated. Okay. So, yeah, you can come down to the PD right now and ask.
Yeah,
I'll be honest with you. Our records lady is here Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, every other Wednesday.
All right, man. I appreciate you.
My pleasure, sir. I hope you have a good day, okay?
Thank you.
Central 914. I will be clear of this call.
Well, guys, tell me what you think about that. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We do giveaways all the time. Doesn't cost you anything to enter the giveaway either. Just watch the videos. And pray for my little doggy, Wookie. She's been pretty sick lately. She's still not eating much. I'm afraid I'm going to end up losing her. I'm afraid she's going to end up dying on me. She's my little Imperial Shih Tzu, whatever they're called. She's an expensive little dog that I got my wife there. It's her emotional support animal, as you could say. So if y'all pray for that little dog, because it means a lot to the whole family. So I'll see you guys on the next video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And God bless you. Take care.